I did this 12-13. I did this around the world. I spent about 5 months at sea and sailed around the world. Came back to Bombay. That's the place where I started from. And of course, I received a lot of accolades for it. But a few months later, I met Admiral D.K. Joshi, who had commissioned this project and would send me around this world. I met him. I thanked him for all his help. But he told me one thing: you need to look for another adventure, which is far tougher than what you've done. And that left me wondering, what can be more difficult than around the world non-stop, solo, unassisted? A few months later, this opportunity came up. The Golden Globe race guys declared that there's going to be a race around the world with technology that is not newer than 1968. You have to sail around the world, race against other people on the same lines as the original Sunday Times Golden Globe race. And I thought this is going to be definitely more interesting and difficult than what I had just done. So without giving it a thought, I got in touch with these guys, and they said, listen, if it's you who are going to sail, we would love to give you an invitation. And that's how the project started for me. So the only boat which I could build in India, and I was very insistent that the boat has to be built in India, it had to be a make in India effort. There was no point in going abroad and picking up somebody else's boat and sailing around the world. The only boat I could build in India was the Suhaili's original design, which was the Eric 32. The thing is, he's a friend, I can trust him, and I'm very certain that he's going to come up with a boat that is definitely not going to sink. And as you can see, he's built a very, very strong boat. He's built an honest boat. That's what he does. So with this boat, I plan to sail to Cape Town, and if I have money, I will ship it to UK from there. Sailing from India to Cape Town is going to be a shakedown for the boat. I want to find out what all things are going to break and make those parts stronger. And once I have this knowledge and I know how this boat behaves in all sorts of weather conditions, from the doldrums to squalls to frontal weather. Once I have that knowledge, I will be much more confident to do the race. So if I have money, I will be putting this boat in a ship and sending her to the UK. But if I can't really raise too much funding by then, I will consider sailing the boat to UK and then going for a race from UK. So the race, I expect it to be about 300 days long. It's going to start from Plymouth on the 30th of June next year, 2018. It's going to be 300 days long. Going to take you south of all the great capes of the southern hemisphere, but you cannot use any technology that was developed after 1968. So you cannot use GPS, you cannot use electronic watches, you cannot use modern satellite communication systems, nothing. All you have is a sextant, radio, a radio direction finder, and the sea and whatever you can do with the sea. It's going to be very difficult. It's a throwback into a time when we did not have all these luxuries, but in a way it helps you connect much better with the ocean. It gives you a much better sense of sense and feel of adventure. It's absolute pure and raw stuff that we are talking about here. There is no prize money. Of course, sailors don't go around the world so that they can earn money out of it. There is no prize money. At the end of it, if you finish, you get a Golden Globe plaque. If you get a podium finish, of course, there will be some trophies, but that's all you will get out of this race. So yes, that's the plan.